Champ 39 back here again with the Black& Decker 16-inch cut hedge trimmer, which again I told you on a video yesterday was a Model 8124 and a Type 8. I did some research on ereplacementparts.com for this particular trimmer, and I'll put a link in the description if you need me to when I give the description below the video. And when looking for the parts, I came up with a few different years from 1982 and 85, a few models from 83, 84, and 86, and a few models of 1987, 88, 89, and 1990 on this particular hedge trimmer. They were all the same for a few others. The only other sizes I saw of this particular style of trimmer, they were made in smaller 13-inch cut blades. This one, as you can see, here is a 16-inch cut blade. So you see measuring the end of the teeth on the up to the brush guard. You know, these were, and I also had seen an 18-inch and then a commercial duty 22-inch. These are not nearly as good at trimmers as the ones you can find today, which are battery powered, and I have one of those now that I'll be doing a video on soon. I've lent that out to someone in the present time. But these did their job. If you just had, some small shrubs and bushes on your own property, they weren't going to ever be nearly enough if you were a professional landscaper. You trimmed hedges every day. I said in the other video, my dad used one for quite a large and tall cedar hedge in our backyard. And I remember him saying it wasn't enough to do the job, that, that bush was 15, 18 feet high. But they did their job, and they were reliable and solid, and they were really pretty bulletproof as far as how these things worked, in that, they were just your typical brush and armature motor. They were a double insulated motor housing, which means that this motor housing here that's orange with the black writing on it, it is plastic, it's not metal. And then, of course, the wiring inside the trimmer is also obviously protected in a rubberized coating, so there was less of a chance of getting a shock if something failed or anything like that. That still didn't mean it was safe to go out and be trimming the hedges when it was raining, but typical brush and armature motor, the two brushes inside this cowling lead on and off the armature, and then which spun the commutator, which spun the bearings, which made the teeth cut back and forth. And if something did go wrong, what it typically was from sitting real long, the bearings would eventually, it was probably a good idea if on some occasion you took that apart completely and lubricated the bearings and the bushings inside of there. I hope I've brought up some more information and answered any questions on this particular trimmer that you may or may not have. Again, I'll send the description, a link toward the description for the eReplacement Parts website. Thank you.